Hello and welcome to the channel. In today's topic,
The other morning?
What, like 5 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You busting me out?
Nah, that was the dude in that boat.
No.
Were you the one that came through the middle of the bridge? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I was here, but you ran in front of the other dude over there.
You were busting me out, dude.
Bro, you ran right through the middle of the bridge while we were all fishing.
In the middle of the fucking night, the guy didn't have any lights on.
Bro, we were all fishing here. The
He
fucking...
didn't have any lights on.
All right, bro, I'm not gonna do this with you, bro. I'm not gonna fucking do this with you, bro. Like, it's not the right time, bro.
You know the laws?
Bro,
Regulations?
bro, you can't come flying through the middle of the fucking bridge, bro.
Bullshit. Yes, I can.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
man, I'm not really gonna argue with somebody like in the body of water, because it's like when I'm seeing the outstretch of the water, it just makes me feel like there is no sign of land, and when I don't see land, it just makes me think like makes me feel like I don't feel safe, especially like I don't know what else is. It's a black thing, or I can't swim, but it's just more like seeing the whole body of water. I'm like, I wouldn't want to escalate anything with anybody like in that this much body of water, because I just think if things get worse, there is a chance that you could disappear. No, nobody would actually know. I don't think there are any cameras around here. It's like it's just easy for someone to just disappear.
What are you trying to do, bro?
What am I trying
What
to
are you trying to do, bro?
You want to fucking go?
I don't want to fucking go. I want you to get the fuck out of here.
Big tough guy?
Tough guy? You pulled up on me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Nah, shit. I'm fishing, you fucking... Like, bro, get out of here. Like, what? What are you trying to do? Act like a tough guy in front of your buddies?
No, I'm not. Dude, all these motherfuckers know I'm tough, motherfucker.
Bro, all right, bro.
You know what?
Get going, bro.
Because we're all fucking war veterans. We're all raised.
Well, thank you for your service, bro.
And you're gonna talk shit.
Thank you for your service, bro. But that doesn't give you the right.
Million pussy ass fuck.
All right, bro. All right, whatever. I appreciate you for your service, bro. But you don't gotta run through the middle of the bridge, bro.
Dude, if your guy doesn't have his fucking lights
That's
on,
not my guy, bro. That's just another fucking dude, bro.
you have to have lights on.
My lights were on, bro.
Motherfucking lights.
My lights were on.
Yeah, this reminds me of the same when I say like when you argue with a madman, eventually people passers-by don't necessarily know who is the sane person because you both look like a madman. It's obvious to see that this army veteran is hot-tempered, and I just think if I was in this boy's case, I wouldn't want to escalate. Even you can see even his friends don't necessarily want to get into it. Like I just feel like, okay, well, you're right, you know, especially when I'm seeing a body of water, I'm just like, you could easily disappear and nobody would actually know. So you're right, there's no point in me trying to argue with this kind of person just to show that he's wrong or right, you know. He's right, I apologize and be in my way, you know. There's no need kind of arguing with a mad person.
Somebody hits you, guess what the fuck happens? You die, nothing happens to me.
Right, okay, bro. Keep thinking that.
No, that's the fucking truth, dude.
All right, bro. Keep thinking that.
Put your fucking lights on.
Bro, my lights were on. I wasn't sitting there. Okay, that's not my dude, bro.
Cuss me the fuck out for it.
Bro, I said, bro, you almost fucking hit him. The other dude was fucking cussing you out.
I almost hit him because he didn't have his motherfucking lights on.
Bro, you shouldn't come fly.
The guy doesn't want to listen, like even if we tell him like, that is not my dude, you almost hit somebody, the guy's actually screaming at you like he should have had his lights on, you know. It's like there's no way you're gonna win this argument with a mad person. That's what I just said. Like he's not willing to acknowledge his fault and like just move on.
Flying through the middle of the bridge, you know people fish here, bro. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if that's what you want to hear, bro.
Yeah, you should apologize, motherfucker.
But bro,
On the water more than
Oh, and it's coming closer.
Me,
Motherfucking
me too, bro. I'm out here all the time, bro.
I'm 300 days a year on the mother.
4 dudes. And on that boat, me is the only person. Is from the sounds of it, it just makes me think you're gonna get jumped. Like, it makes me feel like this could escalate into like a very deadly situation. Like, I don't know why the boy is not even moving his boat. I would have been moving my boat because these are like 4 guys, and they're coming closer, inching closer and closer. I don't know whether people have like a sense of danger. I just think to myself like, this is the kind of thing that makes me scream like, yo, you need to be far apart from these kind of people, like really far apart, because maybe for me, because like I feel like I can't swim, and even if I could swim, looking at the distance of the water, I just think to myself, am I going to swim from here to that place? It's really far, like, and I know for one, I've heard people that can swim sometimes say when they tire out, they feel like they're gonna eventually like drown, you know. So it's like, do you even have the lung capacity to swim that distance without? These are the kind of things that are running into my head. I mean, even being if I could swim, at least I could think, okay, maybe I'll be fine. But the other thing I think about is this water, like, what kind of predators am I dealing with? You know, these are the kind of things that I'm like, when I'm around the body of water, I'm just antsy. I'm just my sense of if my sense of danger was like at 50 before, now it's kind of tripled to like 150. Yeah, I don't know. Just me, you know. Our ancestors kind of, when they had to deal with water, like many of them, I'd say many of them passed away in water when they were going to the United States. I don't know, maybe it's just a phobia. I just don't like water.
Fucking water.
All right, bro.
Every day, I'm the best charter captain you'll ever meet in your motherfucking life.
All right, bro.
If you cuss me out.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Please, bro.
Don't hit the fucking fire.
Please, okay, please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro.
It's only now he realized that his life could potentially be in danger.
Bro, I'm a kid, bro. Please.
Apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
You're gonna cuss me the fuck out.
All right, bro.
In the middle of the
No, bro. Please, bro. Please,
Take me back to my
bro.
boat.
Okay. Please.
Fucking apologize.
I'm sorry, bro. That was not me, bro.
Yes, it was,
I know I
motherfucker.
was here, but my buddy was
Take
on the
me
boat.
back to my
Yes,
fucking
sir.
boat.
I'm a kid, bro. Please, bro.
I don't care. You don't cuss me
Yes,
the fuck
sir.
out.
All
and
right.
talk shit to me, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
You don't do.
I'm just thinking, what does this Army veteran get to prove by jumping on this guy's boat and threatening him? I kind of feel like, can you say like this person's put you in a life-threatening situation, because there are 4 dudes and none of them are even trying to stop this irate guy and this boy's alone. It doesn't make sense.
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't like cussing you out,
Yes,
though, bro.
you were, dude.
I was driving the boat.
Did
Okay.
you not call me a fucking faggot?
No, bro.
Yes,
that was
you did,
my
motherfucker.
friend on the. Okay, I'm
Okay,
sorry, bro.
That was your friend on the boat.
I'm sorry, bro.
You and your motherfucking friend are look at it and come
Yes,
on
sir.
your boat and fuck you both up.
Yes, sir.
Do it again and watch what fucking happens.
Get back on this boat.
Don't fucking do it again.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Fuck with the wrong motherfucker, dude.
Bro, yes, sir.
I mean, you can actually see, I feel like the boy actually felt like his life could have been over. Like, I can see, even when I'm looking at his arm, you know, when someone's just like lifeless, I could feel like maybe he felt like the blood draining away from his body. And I don't know, like, that's a frightening experience. pretty frightening. I just think like this body shouldn't have let that army vet get on the boat, because if anything happened to this boy, they would have been complicit. Even if you wanted to not get into it, but just the fact that it appears like you are all in the same group, you're forced to kind of like stop this, so that you don't seem like as though you're complicit in it too. Because if anything were to happen to this boy, you're automatically not part of it. Imagine hanging out with this guy and you just thought you were cool, and this guy's just start flipping, and it's like I can imagine like these other buddies. They're like, what the hell's going on? Like, what's this guy doing? And now all of a sudden you may just be complicit if this guy had actually just buried his boy in the water. I mean, I know some people actually were wondering why his bodies didn't come in, but I think perhaps then it's like shock, initial shock, like maybe you don't believe that your body's gonna really flip out this much. Yeah, but anyway, there was another video of one of the buddies kind of trying to provide an explanation or something.
All right, so I didn't want to have to respond to this situation, but yes, I was in the boat. I was in the boat to film. I am not buddies with Brock or these guys. It was the first time I had met the three guys in the boat. We told Brock not to confront the guy. He's a 22-year-old kid. We told him not to do it, but it happened and he went crazy yelling. If I could go back, I would say more. I do regret not saying more, but I just didn't want to be involved in the situation. I literally was just with Brock to film, to get content on tarpon fishing, and we didn't get any bites. I didn't get any content, and it just, I don't treat people that way. I don't react that way. I don't agree with it. I don't condone it. It was nasty. It was a crazy display of temper that I've never seen. So I don't have anything else to say about it. I regret not doing more in the moment. But to the 22-year-old kid that got yelled at for not having his lights on, but it wasn't him apparently that didn't have his lights on. So I'm sorry. I didn't. I could have done more.
Do we make it seem the other three dudes were not necessarily, you're not very close with them? I actually don't think so. Let's say something were to happen to the boy and you were the one that stood out to say, oh, I'm not together with this, and I'm not good with this. You may be the one that might actually disappear next. You get me? Like stuff like that. It's a very complicated situation to find yourself, especially like I put myself, if I'm in this bad guy's shoes, it's a very complex situation, especially when surrounded by water. Okay, just for me, because I can swim, so like I just think like it's easy for you to disappear, especially with people that like the other three vets that you don't necessarily know. I will be confused. I'll be shocked. What will run into my brain is like, how do we salvage the situation? How do I get myself out of this? Like even if I speak out loud and something bad were to happen to the kid, I'm next. You get like, so I know sometimes it's easy for someone to say, oh, you have to say something, but if you're reading the situation, especially if you're somebody that is used to being around danger, I'm not sure. Like you already know that your brain's already telling you like this is a very bad situation, you need to get out of it. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are below. I just think that guy should probably go for maybe like anger management issue, like therapy or something like that, because it's unhinged behavior. Like it's something that can put, I don't even know what I can say. Like it's like something that could even get in trouble for it. legally, like with the law. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, if I could, I'll probably include it in the video. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. How do you feel about this? Yeah, that's it.